This training is going to be recorded. Thank you. This training is going to be recorded. It is going to be on our YouTube channel. You are going to watch it there. Okay. Okay. So let me invite our leader. I'm going to invite our trainer today. This gentleman is really amazing. He's someone who mastered the art of financial market trading. Okay. Is a forex trader by profession and a crypto trader by profession, and also a Royal Q member. Okay, today we are with him and is really going to be our trainer today. Let me invite Mr. Maurice Kato is our trainer today. Sir, you can take up the stage. You are even the host. Thank you so much.
Yeah, hello everyone. Hope everyone is getting me right now. Hope everyone is getting me. My name is Maurice Kato. And I'm your trainer today. We are going to talk about technical analysis, and everything on that. And then I'll take your questions. It's going to be an interesting one. Still sorting out some things here to give you a better view. Okay, members, as I was telling you, we're going to be covering technical analysis, and these are some of the things we're going to be covering in my sessions. We're going to be covering candlestick analysis. We're going to be covering candlestick analysis, and that will guide us on how the markets move and how they are manipulated by the firms, by the whites. So we shall cover candlestick, or we're going to cover candlestick analysis. Second, we shall be covering trend lines. Shall be covering trend lines. The third one, we're going to be covering indicators. Indicators, not all indicators actually, because most of the indicators, you know, I happen to be a forex trader at the same time crypto trader. So most of these indicators that we use, most of the time they lag. Yeah, most of the time they lag. So we shall be learning only what is needed, only what you need to determine the markets, to place your trades, because here we use our robots to do everything for us. The only thing that we need to do is to give our robots the coins to trade. So to be able to do that, you have to first analyze the markets of those particular coins. So let me share my screen with you here. Let me try to share my screen with you here. Okay. Hope those three are noted. The candlestick analysis, trend line, then the indicators, there are few of them that we shall be using. Okay. Let's try to share something here. Thank you for joining. We are going to gain out of this training, that we shall be doing every Saturday actually. And we are planning to also include Sunday to be doing them for the whole weekend. Yeah, morning hours. I think that will be of hope. So yeah, I'm trying to share something here, though my network is kind of disturbing. Yeah, but we are going to come to it in a few. Okay. As my charts are loading, I advise for everyone here, at least listening, if you don't have, at least all of us have smartphones, because they're the ones who used to trade or something. I advise everyone to have this better trading application on their phones. It's called TradingView. TradingView is the best you can analyze the markets from. So if you don't have it, yeah, I think you should try to get it and download it on both Apple Store and then the Play Store. Yeah. Okay. My screen. Try it cover it. Okay. In a few, I'm going to be back with my screen sharing with you. Well, hello members, thank you for joining. We're organizing some good content here for you that we're going to be covering in a bit. Thank you for joining. I request you all your members to tap the link in the group to come and join us. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I've shared my screen, then we are going to start. I was trying to connect to my laptop here, but my laptop is kind of slow. So I'm going to use my phone itself. I'm going to use my phone itself. Okay. Now this is the TradingView application. Let me go back. For those who have not yet seen it, let me go back. This is this one here. That is the TradingView application that we use to analyze the markets here. Yeah, that we use to analyze the markets. Come to charts. Let me go to Bitcoin. Okay, we are here. Now I think everyone is seeing this. We are going to start with candlestick analysis. We are going to start with candlestick analysis. We're going to start with candlestick analysis and see where the trend changes. Because in these markets we all know that we have the bull markets that go up. We also have the bear markets that trend downwards. So we always have these confirmations here. So if you go on a chart, for example, a chart like this one here, yeah, a chart like this one here, a chart like this one here, we get confirmations from where? We get confirmations from the candlesticks themselves. Because some of the people come to these charts and just look and be like, what is going on here? So to be sure to analyze the markets, apart from the indicators that we normally use, apart from the trend lines, this is the major thing, the candlestick analysis. So let me try to share something here. Let me try to share something here. Let me try to get the chat I want us to share. I'm going to connect us to something else here. I'm going to try to connect us to my PC so that we get a clear view, you know, because I want us to understand this thing properly before we leave this training. Yeah. Let me try to analyze my now. I don't know whether my my laptop screen is kind of visible. So I think here we are going to get a clear view of what I'm trying to do here. Let us go to Bitcoin. Yeah, let's go to Bitcoin. Where is it here? Oh. Bitcoin. We're going to analyze from here. This is my trading view application on my PC. It is very good actually. So I'd advise everyone, even for those with laptops, you can download it on your laptop. Though here, the phones actually work for us, for those without laptops. Yeah, I'm trying to connect to our Bitcoin. I'm going to start with candlestick analysis. Candlestick analysis. Now in candlestick, remember, okay, most of the applications or charts, they always make these bull candlesticks. Mine are blue.
Excuse me if I may interject. It's better use the phone because the screen is not clear for your laptop.
The phone is not clear.
Not clear. Better we use the phone.
Okay. Thank you. I think the phone is not. Okay. Let us this time round let's go to our Binance. Let me use Binance. Yeah. Let me use Binance. I don't know why my camera wasn't stable there, because most of the charts I want us to see on my trading view on my PC here. Let me try to connect it on Zoom, I think also, because we shall need it. Yeah, we shall need it.
This meeting is being recorded.
We shall need it. Now in the gap of candlestick analysis, I'm going to first tell you the candlesticks that change pattern. We're going to learn about candlesticks that change pattern, candlesticks that show trend continuation. Yeah. And then let me see. Yeah, and then yeah, I think those ones, trend reversal. Yeah, and then trend continuation. Yeah, trend continuation. Okay, I'm trying to sort out something here. Actually, initially, I wanted to use my laptop to share with you, though our network here is not that proper. Okay. Now, in that part of trend continuation, the candlesticks that show trend continuation, those are the minority, as in there are very few. There are few and very common actually. And then the ones that show trend reversal, there are very many, though a few of them work for us, because most of them are too rare. Most of them are too rare. So I'm going to share the ones that are common. I'm going to share the ones that are common. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now in the reversal, we have what we call, I think I should use the board. Yeah, I think I should use the board. My laptop has misbehaved. So you're going to use our board. You're going to use our board for everything, because my laptop has totally misbehaved. So let me use the board instead. Let me use let's go back. I think everyone is seeing our board. I don't know whether it's here. Oh, I think it's clear there. Okay. I think our board there is clear, the one you're going to use. Yeah, we are going to start with the hammer. The reversal. Someone has told me we should start with the candles themselves so that we all get the knowledge. We all get the knowledge of the candle. I made for us some notes so that at least everyone gets to know. In candlestick analysis, these are the candles that we normally see on our charts, like each and every chart. The first one is called the black Maserati. Sorry, Marubozu, something like that. This is a Japanese name they were invented in Japan, because the one who invented candlesticks is actually a Japanese. So the black Marubozu is that black, or sorry, most of us are used to red and green. So instead of black, let us call it the what? Let us call it the red. The red, it's called the red actually. Yeah, the red Marubozu. It's a red candle, you know? The bear candle. The bear candle. And the bear candle consists, now the bear candle consists of the open, this line here. This is the open. And here, this is the close. This is the close. Now, this upper wick, because on the candle we have 2 wicks, the high and the low. This is the high. This is the low wick. So on a bear market, candles open from above, because we are going down, remember, candles open from below here, and then close. They open from here and then close from there. Understand? Then we have the second one. We have the green. Okay. Let me use this. We have the green Marubozu. Told you these are Japanese names, but it's our bear coins. They're what we use. This is a green candle. So in other words, this is a bull candle. No, it's a bull candle. And a bull candle, it means it's on an uptrend, going up, going up. Meaning our open is down below, because open from down below is our open. So in other words, this is the opposite of the red Marubozu. So this is our open, this is our close, and this is our low. This is our high. So for this part, the wicks remain, but the closes and the opens, they change. Understand? So these are the main candles that we normally see. Then we have the closing and opening marubuzu. So the opening and closing for the red marubuzu, the closing let me do something here. Yeah. For the closing marubuzu, those names. There we have no open wick, we have no high. Just starts from there and then trends down, and this normally happens during the news events in crypto, now crypto field. But we have this below there. No? So in other words, we have no top wick, we have no high wick. So the market just starts from there and then trends downwards without stopping. So the open and close. And then this week is not there. So it is the same thing here on the same thing on the closing. Closing bring marubuzu. The same thing. This is our open. The market just trends up without this first week here. You know, this is our high. This is our close. Yeah. Now I want to be brief as possible. You know, most of these courses I teach Forex. Personally, I teach Forex, but most of these things take months to teach students because there are very many for sure. But for our class here, just want to try to have some knowledge to analyze the markets so that we can place those coins for our robots to trade. So I won't go further into details. What I just have that general knowledge that will make us harvest money out of this field. So yeah, this is our first part. Maybe if you want to add on, now this is the closing, also have the open. This is the closing, also have the open. Now for the open marubuzu, instead we have the open one, the wick that opens. You know, the wick, sorry, the wick, we have the wick that opens, and then we don't have the close that is low. No? So yeah, so that even here, this is the open marubuzu. Same thing here. We have the open marubuzu. This is our low. Now this is the open marubuzu. No? This is the general knowledge that I supposed to have before I go to trend candlestick reversals and then continuations, you know. But I think we are done noting all this because I'm going to trouble, but then we go to something else.
But you have not told us what those last two candles they do.
I beg your pardon?
You didn't tell us what they indicate when you see them on the chart.
Actually, I said earlier on that these are the basics of candlesticks. So majorly, these are seen in both continuation and reversal patterns, what we are going to next. So I just wanted us to have that general knowledge of what we are going to be covering, these reversal and continuation candlestick patterns. I hope I've answered that. Yeah. Then apart from those, we also have the dojis. The doji, and then the stars. I'm going to kind of be brief. This is a doji. Doji. Now, actually, no. I'm done telling us those basics of candlesticks. Then I have to go straight to where I want us to actually go because of time, because that's what is going to help us understand. Now, okay. We're going to go straight to reversal. Okay. We have candlestick patterns. I told you to note this earlier on. We have the first one, which is the reversal. The reversal candlestick patterns. Okay, patterns. So the second one is continuation or continuous patterns. No? Now we're going to start with the first one, which is the reversal patterns. Okay. So these are the common patterns that we see, that we see on our charts. Before I go to the patterns, I want us to first see. I want us to first see this. I want us to first see this. I want us to first see these. We have the doji. I told you these are Japanese names. The doji candlestick. We have the doji candlesticks. You will find, okay, the doji candlesticks, they have what they call the long. They have what we call the long-legged doji. Long-legged doji, which is like this. It is like a cross. Yeah, for the Christians, you can tell this. Like that. Just the same opening and the same close. And then that second one is the grave. The gravestone. No, this is people named these candlesticks according to our normal view of life, actually. Now, this is a gravestone. It looks like this. Here's a long wick up, and here's the same open and the same close. I think on the earlier part that we have been doing, you can tell what the close is and what the open is. on both on both the bullish ones and then the bearish one. Okay. That is for the Doji. So far too. We also have the Dragonfly Doji. Now this looks like actually the Dragonfly Doji is the opposite of the Gravestone. So this one is instead like that. It is a T. Yeah, a T, a Dragonfly Doji. It is a T. The last one under Doji, we have what we call the 4 price Doji. The 4 price Doji. Now this one only has the open, the close, it has no width. Now this happens when the buyers and sellers are totally non-decisive in the markets. They don't know whether they should buy, whether they should sell. So they're just all there. They open and close at the same price, but yeah, they are fearing something in the market. So the news about to go or something. It's just like that. No? And this is the first part of our reversal patterns of candles. The second one is called, we call them the stars. We call them stars. For this, I won't go that far. But for the stars, it's actually summarized in a bull market. In a bull market, when we are trending up, when we are trending up, yeah, we always have that long bullish candle. Yes. And then followed by such. It is very small, but up there it is also this one most times it is of a different color. Now, if you see this, just know something else is coming into the market. A reversal is trying to show so. A confirmation comes here. When you see an open below here, an open of another candle. And in other words, it is the bearish candle. There, just know it is a bearish reversal in the markets. The same thing on the bearish ones. We always first see a big bearish candle coming downwards. Yeah. And then on our level of support, or what we also see a small bullish candle. There we also say that a reversal is about to come. So here you don't enter the market, or you don't enter the market or something. Wait for confirmation. Confirmation is the same as what I told you earlier on. It opens at the same price of the open of the open here. Sorry, of the close of this bullish candle. Now, if you see this, you just know it is reversing. It's already a reversal pattern. Not even ask anything. Just know it's a reversal pattern. So to make things easier and faster, I'm going to explain the graph, because the graph almost matches with the stance. So most times, if you see any of these four, yeah, any of those four in these areas, just be aware that the market is about to trend back. But remember, it's not yet confirmed. If you just see this, you first wait for a confirmation. For this confirmation, you know. So we normally see this, but if you see it and it happens, maybe on a bullish trend, and then you see and maybe you see a doji, any doji. Let me say the long leg doji. It can be a bullish one, or it can also be a bearish one. So if you see that, remember, this shows that the movers of the markets are indecisive. No, they're still indecisive. So if you see another bullish candle open around here going up, just know that the trend is still continuing. Now, these are some of the tips that I'm giving you here before I go to the continuation part of it. Here I'm trying to be summarizing all these things, to be summarizing all this in a few because of time. If you see this, yes, no, the market is still trending up. But if you see this confirmation, such, just know it's a reversal. So that's how these markets are made. Hope you have noted this, and then you have gotten something. We are going to it's only one other thing, so I don't want to grab everything because of that one thing. Let me just put it here. Our last part for the third one in reversal. Yes, we have what we call the paper umbrella. Paper umbrella. Now, how does this look like? This is like a doji at the same at the same time like a star. It looks like this. The bullish one looks like this: a small body and a long wick. The bearish one looks like this. A small body, a long wick. No? Think Lane also give you an additional one similar to this. It's called the hanging man. Okay. Yeah, let me call it the hanging man. Hanging man. How does this look like? We have such. The opposite of this. So both of these are also continuation patterns. So we also see this at the end of the move, at the end of the bullish move, or at the end of the bearish move. Now, for example, this. Let me try to remove this. When the market is trending up, and you see a big bullish candle, and then you see such a bearish paper umbrella. Just know the market might, remember I'm using the word might trend down as a reversal. This happens on a reversal point, such as the on our trend lines. When they meet our trend lines, when they meet our resistance and support, when they meet our demand and supply zones, I'll be teaching us all that, where the markets reverse from in a few minutes. So keep on, we're going to learn everything. So if you see a confirmation, just know the market has changed trend. Hope you're seeing that. The same thing to a trending bearish move. We first see a big bearish candle followed by this umbrella. Most of the people misunderstand this sign. Most of them call this the hanging man. Some of them call it over the water. I don't know. But as long as you have the knowledge, when you see or when you get to know that when I see this kind of candle, then a reverse is about to come in, then there's no problem, because the namings won't kind of help you, but knowing the candles and what they do will gain you more. So if you see that, with this long wick, and you see a body, a bullish body, open from, it shouldn't open below the close of this candle. Like, or maybe from here. No, you should at least open from the very close of this. Same thing to all these reversal patterns or candles. Now, if you see this, this is a reversal pattern. The same thing here. I'll also on a trending, we have the bullish, and then our man here with a long wick. So either we open from here or from here, within the body, but not inside. So let me say we are open from there. Now on a bearish, we have the big one. Then that, and then gives. Now, let me tell you something. Actually, I said all of us know that these markets at times confuse when you don't know what you're doing. So, in most cases, for these reverse, apart from the dodges, they can be any color. It can be a bullish one or a bearish one. Now, in some cases, it also happens to the stars and then the umbrella and the hanging man. This can be a bullish. This can be a bullish star, and then followed by a bearish, then followed by a bearish candle. It also confirms. The same thing here. It can also be of a different color. It can also be a bearish one. The reason that's why I started with a search of the same color of the reversal, because here you receive a better confirmation. You receive a better confirmation of the reversal. But this as well can also mean a reversal. Like if you see a star of a different color, it's the same thing. But it's just that this first one shows more confirmation. Oh, that's why most of the people, when they just see this, they just enter into the market, because this is more confirmation than this one here. This a second one. Search. So if you see search, you have to wait for a confirmation to enter the market. The same thing applies here. This can be a green candle. This can be a red candle. This can be a green candle. This can be a red candle. But to be sure, you wait for this confirmation. I've showed you this confirmation. You know? I think I should be open to some questions before I transfer to the continuation patterns. Actually, most of the people call this the hammer. It is also a name used on the paper umbrella. It's called the hammer. This is called the hanging man. The hanging man. This is called the star. These are the dojis. This show reversal. People, we are going to be covering these things during our weekend, and we shall be communicating in a group as Mr. Kainga did so and shared the link. We shall be getting this knowledge and how to analyze these markets very well. Yeah. Like even when I don't see anything in the group or signal something, you can trade your thing. So I think I'm open to some questions here. I think if anyone has any question,
Just type it in the chat.
just type it in the
Chat.
Yeah. you see, and then we can
5 minutes, then you finalize.
yeah. People, we're going to be covering. As you're concluding, I'm going to show you things here that we're going to be covering.
There is a question here. What is bullish and bearish?
Someone is asking what is bearish and
Bullish.
what is bullish and bearish.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Let me show you something. Okay. Show you something here. What is bullish?
Bearish.
Bullish. When you hear someone say it's a bullish move, it's a bullish trend, it simply means the market is trending high. Or in other words, the market is rising, the market is rising. Most of the candlesticks you're going to see in your applications like Binance, QQ White, the bullish candles will be green in color. Will be green, meaning a bullish candle. Bullish candle is a green candle. That suggests a trending what? A trending move. So a bullish candle is like that. It is green. Let me see, bearish. Bearish. When you hear someone say bearish, means is meaning a trend that is moving down, moving down, making lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. These ones are higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I think I have. Let me try to explain something small here for you people to understand me clearly in this part before we conclude, actually, because our time is first spent. And then let me try to explain something. This is a trending bullish move. This is a trending bearish move. Bearish candles are normally red candles that go down, or that show that the market is going down in something. They are red in color. These are the bearish. They show that the market is going down. These ones, the bullish ones, the green ones, are the bullish ones that show that the market is going up. So, part of reversal, let me show you something here. When the market is trending, rising up, making higher highs and higher lows, we have the higher highs, the higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Now, in most times, the market changes from this support. This is called a support. I'm just hinting something small on this, but we shall cover everything in detail. But for someone to understand this, want us to understand this too. This is called support. Support line. This is where the market comes and bounces off. And then it goes, comes again, finds another one, and then it bounces off. Now, when the market goes and then comes down, and it passes our support line. Just know a trend is about to change. Just know a trend is about to change. This is called, in other words, it's called a change of character. Change of character. In other words, if it breaks this line, it's called a change of character. So in other words, it will come and then it will have to go back and retest. It will come and retest this. Now here it is support, but coming back to retest becomes resistance. This line that was support here becomes resistance during retest. It comes back and retests this. And then the market will come down and start. Now, if you see this is a higher high, remember higher high? Now here we have started on a higher, on a lower high, lower low. Here the market decided trending down. Trending down. Now, this is on a bearish move when the market is going down. This is resistance. There's resistance, not going up, not going up. So when the market comes to test, it bounces off and then comes down. On a bullish, it is called support. We go up and then come back to be supported down here, and then we go up. Hope you have the difference there. Making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. See? And then this market serves a lows. Actually, I shall also be covering patterns. Patterns, as I told you earlier on, because there is a pattern here. If someone knows these things, knows that there is a pattern here, a reversal pattern, which is called the head and shoulder pattern. We are going to be covering all this. They're going to be covering all this, making this left shoulder, and then the right shoulder, and then the head. Members, you're going to be covering all this. But at first, let us first see the candlesticks, the reversal candlesticks at first for our first lecture. And then for these continuing lessons, yeah, we shall be covering all these and we shall get to know what to do exactly. Actually, when I'm teaching my students, most of them come thinking that it's going to be a one-day thing. But after seeing, most times actually I give them extra time and we go further and themselves get tired because these things are kind of many. But for our case, I'm summarizing them. I'm trying to summarize them so that we don't take a lot of time covering this, because we don't want the markets to leave us. So we try to summarize. There's a question here, another question here.
Can we have a PDF so that when you come back, you just need to explain to us? Is there a PDF?
Actually, I sent these PDFs in this group. I don't know whether you people were able to see them.
We will highlight them again.
Yeah, but
So they have them.
but we shall resend or highlight them so that you get them. There are books that are sold actually, because me personally, I purchased them, but we are lucky here. We have what we call a team building, something that I have got into not many weeks back. Something good, because actually I teach for money or something, but here we're getting it for free, so we should use it. People buy my content. People buy my time. Actually, they paid me to do this. But for our case, we are getting it for free. We should applaud our members here, Mr. Kainda, Madam Harriet, and all our members.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So we are going to send them again in our group, and then we shall have them for free, free of charge.
Next time
Next-
they have them.
yeah.
we read them.
Yeah, we're going to read fast. Something there so that when we come back, we have something. So as we summarize, I'm going to tell you what we are going to be covering generally. Yeah. Because actually here I'm summarizing I think lessons for a full week. For the students I teach this for almost a full week. Because there's so much to cover, but I've tried to do what? I've tried to summarize.
Yeah.
So, what should I call it? Course outline,
Mm,
something like that.
what we are going to cover.
What you're going to cover.
Mm.
The first one, candle, stick, analysis. At least we have covered something 20%.
Yeah.
Today. No, we've covered 20% today. We're going to cover patterns. Patterns. Such as, e.g., top, it's double top. We have double bottom. We have head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. We have what else? etc. There are very many, but I will be summarizing them, and I will be giving us only the common ones, the ones we need. We're going to be covering trend lines. Trend lines. Trend lines.
Trend lines.
Yeah, we're going to be covering. I told you as a forex trader and a crypto, I don't normally use indicators. But for the indicators I try to use, I'm going to give you most of the indicators lag behind. But I'm going to give us the indicators that we need to use. The indicators that favor our market. Some of them. Now we have the RSI. This shows overbought and oversold. Shows reverse in other words. We have the MACD. We have the MACD. We also have the 200 moving average. We have the 50 moving average, and finally the 20 moving average. These are the only ones I recommend actually. These ones here. And some of the last one can be the volume indicators. The rest don't. What else? For our case, I want us to first have these 4, and then the rest we shall cover. Let us have these 4. People mark them down. When you open those books that I'm going to send or highlight, you look for these. You look for the candlestick analysis, look for the patterns, look for the trend lines, look for the indicators. So that when I come, I just explain. Just explain when you have something with you. So thank you so much for for attending.
You are very welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let me finish up from here. All of you guys, thank you for attending. Hope you have learned something. Those who have missed, you go to our group YouTube channel and you watch these things. Then you review, you reread. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day. Don't forget, next meeting, make sure your downline is in the meeting. Have a good day.